Matthew. I'm going to cuddle one of these babies. I'm still doing, as I always say, a bit of my TikTok, and for those who want to view us on TikTok, I am there, and I am also here where we always are. How is everyone going? Look at this little man, he's so cute. Oh, had such a busy week, you wouldn't believe it. I'm just going to sort of wait for everyone to get here because I am a little bit early, but that's okay. I just couldn't wait to see you guys. And I know I'm going to have probably Amani and Cruz here this morning because Amani's got an appointment today. So I thought I'm going to get on and talk while I can. I'm just actually moving a basket from under the table with my toes. Gee, that worked very well. Oh, I've got so much to show everyone. Well, I always say that, but I've got a couple of things to show you guys. Morning, Jessica. Morning, Deb. Matt just told me about his ear aches and headaches, so that must be a bit of a worry for you guys. So sorry to hear that. So we've got lots of things to talk about in the Reborn world this week, and we'll talk about what's going on with you guys and how my last weekend went and everything. Good morning, Angela. Yay! Mateo is wearing Island Treasures today to show how much he loves his Island Treasures. Olga, good morning. How are you? Still trying to get myself organized here. Yeah, hoping everyone's good. Kylie's here. She said, good morning, everyone. I will not be able to stay today. I just wanted to say hi. Oh, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that because I know that anyone comes when they can. Matthew said morning to Angela. Deb says morning, Angela. And Elaine says good morning. Good morning. How are you? I hope you're doing good, guys. Oh, I try to get these babies in frame on TikTok as well. It gets a little bit challenging to sort of juggle them too. You know, they can get a bit heavy sometimes. And surprising how much it hurts your back. I'm trying to sort of edge back on my seat so I'm a bit more comfortable with a bit more back protection. Let me just get this up. And Matthew says morning to Elaine. Good morning to everyone who's coming to see me on TikTok. Appreciate that. Angela said there may be collector's item one day. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. I would definitely say that. And Angela says good morning all. Kylie said I will see you next week. Bye. See you next week and have a really great week. And yeah, if you get bored, come back and watch us sometime. Good morning to all my ghost viewers too. I want to say hello to you. You're still very important to us. I need a little like a strap on thing that's like two little chairs for them that they just sit here and makes my arms free. Like little, you know, the little platform chairs that the babies have these days, and well, they're more like so toddlers, and it just helps their parents carry them. It'd be funny, but it probably just wouldn't work. You know what it's like. So everyone's here. I hope everyone's had a great week. We've got lots of things to show this week. You can't buy these ones, Andrea. They're sort of just for me, but you can buy babies. Bows of Fran, is that said? Oh, this is cute. It's cute little thing. Yeah, he is cute. I make my babies here, so but you can buy them so many places. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I make my babies. These ones were both made by me. Mateo's hat sort of keeps creaming down over his face. I think he likes it that way though. He's so cute. So I'm hoping everyone had a really good week. Last weekend, as you guys know, I went away with my husband for the week, which was just Saturday night. But we went and we were mainly playing Pokemon all of Saturday and all of Sunday. Good morning, Gigi. How are you? And it was just awesome. But we were so cold. The weather was so cold. We were just I couldn't stand it. But I soldiered on because I was playing Pokemon and there was sun outside. So I just tried to stay in the sun as much as I could. Andrea said, I'm in Melbourne. Can you tell me where to find them anywhere? There is a Reborn show coming in Melbourne. think next month. So I'd go on Facebook and look for that first. There is a lot of artists in Melbourne, but I don't know exactly by name and where to find them. eBay isn't necessarily that good to get reborns because sometimes you just don't know if it's true. But the Facebook groups are amazing because they sort of made accountable because they have to put like a little note on it saying, you know, like what is it, a security photo? Is that what they call them? Where they have to put their name and date on it and everything. So you really know what you're getting. Facebook pages like Reborn Dolls Australia, Reborn Dolls for sale in Australia, things like that. Go on to Art Dolls of Australia on Facebook. We run a doll show here in Queensland in December. But there's a lot of artists that are named on there that you could go to and, you know, get some real, knowing that you're going to get some authentic babies. Good morning, Brendan. Big Dog says they look like real babies at first. Oh, thank you. And what does Pokemon mean? Pokemon is safety pick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is a game that I play. Doll's name. Sorry, guys. I'm chatting down here too. The dolls' names are Mateo and Matilda. Reborns.com is good too. Yes, I heard this week that you've just got to watch out for scammers, and the best way is to look for someone that has a safety pick. And you also can do little FaceTimes with the sellers and that as well. So pretty good. There has been some good people on there. You're so cold, Gigi. Ooh. Are you going to be getting some snow down your way, or not sure? I heard on the 31st there's some heavy snow coming to parts up near Queensland border and stuff. Yeah, wow, heavy snow, they're saying 31st. So yeah, definitely Stanthorpe and that. So I don't know, we haven't really had much heavy snow. We have a bit of sleet in those areas. But Gigi said morning to Deb. Susie said, hello, Annette. I still have little Misha. Oh my God, Susie, you know, your picture, Misha's picture popped up. I've got like a Google Home in my kitchen, and the picture of Misha and myself popped up on it the other day. And I thought to myself, I wonder where that baby is. That is so cool. Gotten better since then. So that's a good thing, I guess. So yes, we just played Pokemon all week, but it was fantastic. We had the best weekend. I just let Michael sort of do whatever he wanted to do, as long as he included me doing my Pokemon. Oh, good, Matthew. You're laying in bed watching. Yeah, you're resting up. And yeah, I had a really good weekend. We didn't get home on Sunday till about 5 o'clock, which was really, really cool. It was just, we had one-on-one time all weekend and really enjoyed each other's company. Gigi said snow on the tablelands now, but more expected. Tenterfield and Drake will probably get some. Brrr. Last day when I got up, it was about 5 degrees here, so I'm sure it's warmed up a little bit, but probably not that much. These babies are nice and snuggly this morning. It's keeping me warm. Susie said she's been well taken care of. I just love her. Oh, thanks, Susie. Lovely for you to say that. I really appreciate you coming on and saying that. That's really cool. So then it was Michael's birthday on Monday, and so I carried through my weekend of kindness to him. And on Monday was crazy. I tell you what, I've got so many projects on at the moment, and within projects and family, I'm getting overwhelmed that I'm not getting to sleep until late at night. I mean, I normally get to sleep late at night, but normally I have like that nighttime is a bit of a chill time, so to speak, just do light work. But I finished off my tax, and yeah, Michael's birthday, you know, obviously I was helping making special dinner for him, and we had all the kids here. And then Monday nights I have classes, my Zoom classes online. So I was just like, everyone left Monday night at 7 o'clock at night, and my classes start at 7:30. So I was just like totally exhausted. I don't know how I've been coping this week. The end of this week has gotten a little bit better. But yeah, I'm not complaining. It's just being really crazy. Okay, I'm going to put the babies up. I think I'm going to put them here today. Oh, Mateo. I don't know if it's a good idea. I'll hurt my back. Get up there, little man. Okay. Just sit on the edge like you've got something to do. I don't know. And Matilda is just so cute today. Oh, get in. Your little bottom, pop it in there. How are we going? That looks good? They look fine. Okay, good. Okay. They are dolls. That is right. They are dolls. Sonia's here. She said, good morning, Annette, Mateo, and Matilda. Good morning. Sonia, I'm so excited. I'm just going to bite myself. Your baby has nearly finished its paintwork, and I'm just loving it. I hate keeping it a secret, but it's just amazing. Paintwork will finish over this weekend, will be completed. And then come Monday, I'll be starting to work on its hair. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The hair is a long process, really, especially since I have 2 other babies that I'm doing hair on at the same time. But I'm just really excited because it's just so pretty. It's just so cute. So many words I could give to it. But I can't wait. I can't wait. I know it's still going to be, weeks to come, but everything's worth the wait, isn't it? So anyway, new projects. Oh my God. Last week we had the Johnson's baby. Now, Miracle is still here. Miracle is still here, but Miracle is here less her hat, mittens, and socks, because everything that I had in stock to make the Johnson's baby literally sold out. This one here is like the only one that I've got left. They're still able to be ordered, but the new hats and mittens and socks will be here next week. And the onesies, I've got plenty of those still to do. But yeah, it was a big hit last week. Thank you everyone for your support on that. I'll be making more different products, but I've got to catch up on my other work first. So it's like I've got to put it away. But it was a big hit. No, we can't have a baby without a headband. Everyone will think you're a little boy. You're a girl. You're a girl. So I'll put her back in her bed. But yeah, it was really, really positive. So I had so many of them to make. So that was exciting, right? But then I started another new printing project, and they have just been listed on my website yesterday, and they are my first go at air fresheners. So really excited about these. I'll be making many, many more designs, but these ones just say Reborn Mummy. So cute. They're just so cute. Just showing both screens, the best view, and then the blue one and the pink one. So these ones are baby powder scented. But if you go onto my website, you want to buy them. I think they're $7.95. That includes postage. And you can choose whether you want to have baby powder scented, strawberries and cream, vanilla caramel, unscented for those people who have sensitive noses, and also there will be coming a lemongrass scent, because I love the lemongrass scent. So I'm trying to sort of get in and get everyone a few different scents available, but they are just so cute. And it's fun, hey, because we should be able to customize everything in our life that we want to do with Reborn baby stuff. It doesn't have to just be our reborn baby and what we dress them in. It can be other things in life. Now, these can be hung obviously in your car. They can be hung off your mirror in your car. You can hang them in your studio, like my work studio here, if I want to create a fragrant environment, or your bedroom, anywhere you want. Nursery, baby nursery. I do have to say that when I've had this type of thing hanging in my studio, I found that the smell reflects onto the babies that I'm working with. Matilda and Mateo smell amazing. They always smell amazing. It's just, I always think, well, I don't put any extra scents on them, but it's just the baby powder that they're around constantly. So they just always smell so cute. Always smells so cute. So yes, if you want to order them, these types are available now on my website. And if they're not your style, then you can come to me and ask for a special custom style. I can customize them. Or you can just wait and see what the new ones look like as I make them. Now, online, if you buy them, you can either buy the baby girl one, the baby boy one, or you can buy one that's like baby girl on one side and baby boy on the other side. Okay, so you get the choice, and in the drop down menu you get to choose what scent that you would like as well. So they're really cool, and I hope that they're probably going to be more popular at doll shows and that, because people are really looking for lots of different accessories in that there. But they're available for anyone worldwide. I think I can't even think of what they'd be postage worldwide, but they shouldn't be much. I should be able to send them in a letter, which would be like $3.50 or something like that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask about that. The next thing I'm showing is the new patches I'm making. So same sort of thing, same sort of concept. These ones are new baby scented patches. So I've got one here which is still drying out. It's been scented, and we're doing testing on the scents at the moment to get the right ratio to get it nice and scented, and to also dry it out and everything. But as you can see, it says new baby scented patches. I am going to have printed on the back Aussie Reborn supplies. Whoops. And these are just like your Wonder Wafers, the powder wafers that we already sell on the website. But what I'm trying to do is make a cheaper alternative to the Wonder Wafers. The Wonder Wafers are really expensive. Really expensive. For me to get in store, they're really, really expensive. And that's okay if people want to do it. I've still been able to keep the prices down. I think it's $11.95 for a pack of 10 Wonder Wafers on the website. But they are due to go up in price, unfortunately. And I thought, oh, I hate having to put the price up all the time, right? I hate it. It drives me insane. Thank you, Amy, for the gift. Hi, Amani and Cruz. You're probably watching me too. They're actually on TikTok, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, they're due to go up, the Wonder Wafers. So I wanted to create a cheaper alternative that's still really great quality that we can use, and we pop these in our reborn baby's body when we're creating them, and they leave that beautiful baby powder scent. Thank you. If anyone sends a gift on TikTok, by the way, I follow you afterwards and try to return the favor. So do what Amy's doing and gift away, even though there's only 3 people there. Yeah, cheaper alternative, put them in. And I'm thinking by the end of this, I think these might even work better than the Wonder Wafers. So that's pretty exciting. If they've got a better life of baby powder scent, it could be really cool. So they're really cute though. I just want one. I've got one in my hand, but I just want one because they're just so cute, right? So that is the next product. Everyone's very quiet today. Why isn't anyone talking? I must have, no one likes what I do. No one likes it. Okay, the next one is a gift I got. It's actually the new Reborn Baby book, which I talked about a few weeks ago. I talked about a few weeks ago that it was coming in store. You can buy them online directly from Jeanette. I'll talk all about that. Or you can now buy them from Aussie Reborn Supplies. So I've already looked through one of these books because I sold the other ones. I sold 2 yesterday. So they're becoming very, very popular very quickly. It's a soft cover book, but it's professionally printed, as you can see. It says Reborn Dolls, and it's by Jeanette Brown from Muckle Bray Reborn Nursery. Oh, thank you, Gigi. I appreciate you saying that. She said, I like your ideas. And Deb says, Elsa and Anna still smell so good. I'm glad they do. That's really good. So I will go through a little bit of the book shortly, and but towards the end of the live stream. I'm going to make this sort of storybook time just so I can show you. Um, it's informative, which is good. I think that's really great. But I think the best thing is like when you're, especially when you're an artist. Oh, sorry. Must be in time. Especially when you're an artist, I think it's really great to have your baby in like the bassinet or however you want to display it in your photo and have this in the back. I think it's the perfect prop. It's an amazing prop. So not only does it work as something that can be informative, it's pretty, you got to have one, but it's also a great prop. So yeah, these are on the website now, $29.95. And the lady, Jeanette, she is hoping to get to this year's Art Dolls of Australia convention. So if she does come, which I'm pretty certain she is, she's really going to try. I'm going to have a table set up for her and a time where people can go and get their book signed. So that's kind of exciting, isn't it? You can bit of a book signing going on at the convention. So yeah, if you buy a book, make sure you bring it to the convention to get it signed. But I do advise, it's really, really cool. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. Oh, where am I up to? Anyone want to say anything? How has everyone's week been? Anyone making any great babies at the moment? What's going on? Tell me your life. Tell me your life story. I wanted to also say about the Spotify. Sorry, I'm getting tired. I must need some oxygen. My Spotify podcast. I did say last week that I was going to do a podcast on where to sell your babies. Unfortunately, I haven't had 5 minutes to breathe this week, so I haven't done it yet. But I am hoping this weekend I will be able to actually do that. I'm actually charging up the microphone and that now. I'm sorry, I'm making everyone yawn, am I? I'm sorry about that. So yeah, everyone. Yep, this weekend the new podcast should be up. But if you're following my podcast and you got the bell on, it'll pop up on your phone anyway when I've done it. So yeah, sorry about that delay. And I'm getting on again. Oh, my goodness, what is going on? This is ridiculous. So online classes with Zoom have been really, really great. If anyone has been thinking about joining them, I'm just finishing this Monday coming. I'm finishing up on my latest heat set class. Gigi said, I don't know what happened to this week. It's just gone. Hasn't it just gone? It's just really flown by. It's like, what? Today's Friday. That's crazy. It's really crazy. But that's all right, isn't it? And Sonia says the same. I know it has flown very fast. It's not a bad thing in some cases, but yeah, that's a bit stinky, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. See, yawning again. Crazy. Sorry, guys. I apologize about that. I've already lost my trail of thought. I may as well just go back to bed. That's the way we're going, hey? Let's go back to bed. I've got the boys coming over a little, well, soonish. Cruz and Amani are coming over because, as I said, Amani has a doctor's appointment today. So we're just going to chill out at home today. We're going to get some good bread rolls and ham and salad and have my mum come over and just have some lunch here. Just chill time. So it'll be a good day today. Just staying indoors, put the heater on downstairs. I had the heater on in class yesterday. I'm going to yawn again. Look, I've got the yawns. I'm sorry. I can't keep apologizing. It just keeps happening. I had the heater on in class yesterday and it was beautiful. When you came into my house, it was freezing, but the classroom was beautiful and toasty. And that's what I was talking about, my Zoom classes. So this Monday coming up is my last heat set Zoom class for this range of classes. Deb says it's Bonnie's birthday on Monday. Happy birthday to Bonnie. That's exciting. So that's exciting about my Zoom classes. And the beginning or the start of next month, August, is when we start our next round of air dry classes. So after that, after that, we'll be going back. I don't think we've got another one. I think we might have a heat set class in November. I'm not sure. I have to check that, or it might be an air dry class. But we're almost going to be finishing up for the classes online this year. I think there's one more air dry class in October. There's an air dry class, and I don't think there's another heat set class this year yet. Our next heat set class will probably start in February. And that's just because it gives people time to decide which class they want to do, book in, and you're going to flip? Why, Amy? Amy's going to flip. What has happened? The boys must have done something crazy. Oh my God, they cancelled Amani's appointment. That's ridiculous. That's really ridiculous. How can that be allowed? You're waiting for an appointment. So now a 2-week plus wait. You're waiting for an appointment with a pediatrician all year. And isn't this a second cancellation? That's crazy. How can they do that? Matthew said chilled family time. Yeah, can't wait. Deb says Pixie, Trixie, and Brock's birthday are Tuesday. They are all elf triplets. That's beautiful. How cool. Yes, I have. That's disappointing when a child needs some kind of help or assistance and they keep getting put down. And you can't say anything. You can't complain because they'll just say, well, don't come. They don't give a crap about people. Deb says Kishi's birthday on Tuesday. I tell you what, if they cancel the third one, that's when you really complain and say, hey, this is not on. This is not right. That is absolute crap. Oh, I don't want to go outside. It looks cold. It's breezy out there. I'll probably have to put a bigger jacket on when I go outside. So what else is happening? Guys, you got to tell me what else is happening because, you know, it's a quiet one today, isn't it? It is quiet. Like I said, with the printed stuff, I've got some exciting things that are coming too. I can talk about this because we talk about just things on here that no one else sees. So whoever is coming to the convention, get excited because Angela and I have decided that there is going to be show bags. So excited. So it is a bit of a to be continued type of thing. So we are not giving the exact what's in it yet. So you'll get a bag and the bag will say Art Dolls of Australia on it. So that'll be something you can, it's a tote bag, so you'll be able to keep it forever and use it all year round on whatever you want. Judy said, well, the guy with the tractor should have been here an hour ago. That stinks. Just waiting around for people. So what comes in the show bag at the moment, it'll definitely have a baby onesie that will say Art Dolls of Australia. It'll have, I've also already decided to put some air freshener in it. It'll have an air freshener. It'll have a pass to the convention with your lanyard. So that's included within the show bag. These are going to be pre-order items, by the way. One thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be rallying up all of our vendors and asking who wants to put in a sample in the bag or a discount coupon for purchasing with them on the day. So I think that's kind of exciting because, you know, you'll be pre-ready with your coupons. Well, you will be pre-ready with your coupons and everything. It'll just be one of those things. It'll be very exciting. So it's to be continued, like I said, to be announced, I should say. Judy said maybe the tractor guy and the pediatrician are off skiing. Oh, well, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, if you're a pediatrician and you had money and you heard snow, you'd be just like, stuff the clients. I'm going skiing. Maybe. Yeah. So yes, the Art Dolls of Australia show bag, and they'll have lots of little goodies in it, by the way. So you'll have to listen out for what it has in it. And you'll be able to get an upgrade version where you can get your own shirt printed for yourself. That will be an upgraded version though. So yes, stay tuned for that. You're the first to know. Angela and I will still be tinkering around. There's even going to be a keyring in it, so that's exciting as well. We'll be tinkering around, making an amazing pack for anyone who wants it. And yeah, it'll be a pre-order item, so you'll pre-order it and pay before the day. Deb said Cooper's birthday's Thursday. He's my second reborn I got 10 years ago. Wow. So he's like one of your oldest reborns. So your oldest reborn is also 10? Very exciting. It's very exciting. So yeah, Art Dolls of Australia convention is coming up quickly. This Sunday it'll be only 19 weeks away. So it's time for everything to ramp up. Angela and I will have to be making our banners, making our uniforms. The lanyards will have to be booked in. There are so many things that are going to be going on. So yes, Angela, we have got to be on point because there's going to be so much to do, and I don't know how we're going to have the time to do it all. Gigi said that sounds good. Any idea of cost, Annette? We're not so sure yet. It'll probably be around the $40-$50 for the show bag, and if you upgrade to the shirt as well, it'll probably be like an extra $25-$30, just depending on the size of the shirt. But yeah, we'll definitely make it worth everyone's while, that's for sure. I mean, we consider if you go to a local show, you'll get a kids show bag and it'll be $40 and it'll have nothing in. They're really crap. But this will have stuff in that you can use, and it'll just be fun. You know, why can't we get a show bag? Lisa is here. She said, hello, everyone. Long time no see. Good to see you again, Lisa. Jessica said this year has gone by so fast. It really has. Really way too fast, unfortunately. But, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing sometimes. Deb said, yes, my first reborn will be 10 next fortnight. Wow. How exciting. That's really cool. So yes, today, like I said, we're not going to read a story this afternoon. I'm going to show you some pages in the Reborn Dolls book. I'm not showing you all of the pages, because if I showed you all the pages, you wouldn't need to buy it, would you? Yes, you would, because it's still going to make an absolutely amazing prop. This weekend, I really hope to get to that video of hair painting. I'm sorry it is taking me so long. It's just never having 5 minutes to do things is hard. My weekend is already filling up. I needed to go get some stock on Sunday, and if I do go get this stock, it's going to be like literally, it'll take the whole morning away from me. So that's how my days go. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I am sort of trying to do it. That's something. And I've also got to finish my paintwork on Sonia's baby. So, and that's because when I do the Zoom classes, I don't know if I told you guys, when we do the Zoom classes, we do homework. So I give the artists, upcoming, well, I'll call them student artists. Yes, I give them homework to do, because our classes go for 2 hours, and especially with the heat set, there's things we need to get onto. We need to do the baking and touch-ups and stuff. And sometimes the touch-ups, you don't need me in front of you to do it. If they need me, they can wait, that's fine. But otherwise, I give them homework. And it's so exciting. You know, I've loved watching people do the homework. They do a great job. They do exactly what I asked them to do. And it's been one of the best parts about classes, just seeing how well people do. Deb says hi to Jessica, and Jessica said next weekend is our doll show in WA. I'm helping Kerry out. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be really fun to help her out. One of my students, her name is Julie. She lives in Western Australia. I've been meaning to reach out to Kerry. And she's an amazing lady, a really, really, really lovely lady. And she's actually a pathologist. Is that how it's called? Pathologist. She does, she does the needles, blood tests and stuff. Anyway, she's a lovely lady, and I told her about your therapy group, and I told her that she should try to touch base with Kerry at the doll show because she goes. And yeah, I just think she would make a great friend for you guys. So trying to get her in connected, so to speak. Jessica said hi to Deb. Okay, so I'm going to do an early one today. I'm going to start this book. I'm really cold. I'm really cold. I don't think I'm fully dressed well enough. It's really cool in here. So I'm going to talk about the book. We're going to look through the book. And oh, thank you so much, Deb. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate that. And for those on TikTok, thank you so much for liking the stream. Keep doing the likes. I appreciate that. So the book is, like I said, it's called Reborn Dolls, and it is by Jeanette Brown at Mucklebrae Reborn Nursery. I feel sad that I didn't know Jeanette very well before this book. She approached me and asked if I wanted to buy any to sell at Aussie Reborn Supplies and help support her. She is a lovely lady. I knew of her, and we had some dealings here and there, but I didn't know her as well as I have. I'm getting to know her, and she's really, really amazing. So you can see on the front cover there, she's got this beautiful Reborn doll in the vintage scales with the vintage sort of bottle up there. I think it's just lovely. But yeah, if you can imagine sitting that at the back of your picture of your baby, really, really nice. So I'm just going to do like a quick run through everything and not read everything to you. So we got the Reborn dolls. It talks about, who's printed it. That's her sort of little logo there. And it says my introduction to Reborn dolls. And I'll read this to you anyway. It says, hello, and thank you for looking at my book. I started painting Reborns in 2019 and then progressed to painting silicons. As a retired midwife, babies are in my blood, so to speak. I love the Reborn artistry with passion. I find making them very rewarding. I specialize in therapy dolls, and I love the difference they make to people's lives. As a Reborn doll artist, there are many books on how to create these beautiful dolls, but not much on the dolls themselves. Not that I could find anyway. I have created it to hopefully give people more of an insight into these amazing Reborn dolls, their origin, their artistry, their benefits to people's lives, and how they are made. They are not for everyone, but for those who find comfort in them, they are life-changing. So that's interesting, isn't it? I'm just going to fix this thing up on TikTok. It always asks me to do watch. Hang on. Got to do this little puzzle piece thing, otherwise they don't let you stay on. Okay. So that's quite interesting, isn't it, what she sort of said. And it is true. There hasn't really been any books on about the babies, except for Reborn Life magazine. That really talked about lots of different angles. And one thing is with Reborn Life, it didn't really get a huge support from the community. So I'm hoping this book does, because, it's nice to have it in your collection, right? So anyway, then we've got the history of Reborn dolls, and it talks about that and how Reborns have evolved. It talks about that too. I'm not going to read these things for you because I believe that is more of something that, when you get the book, you'd want to read it yourself. But I will show you through every page anyway. This one says the first Reborn doll kit was Avery by Denise Pratt, and it talks about Denise Pratt and the Avery kit and all about Bountiful Baby and things like that. And then it says today's Reborn dolls, and it talks about sculptors, scented sachets, painted mohair, all this kind of stuff. Talks about what it is like in today's Reborn dolls. Then we've got the many uses of Reborn dolls. and we'll talk about them. She's got number one, collector's art piece. So she touches on about what that could mean of them being a collector's art piece. Two, dementia and Alzheimer's, and she touches on what it could mean to patients who have dementia or Alzheimer's. Benefits of Reborn dolls for dementia. So she talks and just tips on all the little things that it does help with, which can help too if you don't understand about what a Reborn doll can do for these patients. You might get some ideas, and you might know someone who could be who could help. Number three, we've got depression and anxiety, and it talks about how they can be good for depression and anxiety. We all know that, don't we, how important it is. 4, it's good for victims of abuse, which is definitely another thing. So she touches on that. 5, grief following the loss or infertility. Definitely. Reborn babies can be a great comfort when you're in grief for many different reasons. So it touches upon that. Autism and behaviors. So it can talk about how they can be great reborn therapy dolls and what it can do for people with maybe autism or different behavior issues. 7, agoraphobia. So that's it's talking about a deliberating condition causing fear in places and situations. So it talks about, what it can help people with that kind of illness to go out in public and feel good about themselves. Chronic pain, how a reborn baby can make someone feel who has chronic pain. Someone who is in isolation. So if you're in isolation, what a reborn baby can do to you, and what how it can change your life just by having it in your life. Education. So for educational purposes, what a reborn baby or even a silicon baby can do. Many of you may have noticed recently Naomi Johnson has a silicon baby, which is just for educational purposes within the hospital field. And she's got different, points in that, that, how to put in different pick lines and things like that. So it's used for education for the up-and-coming nurses and stuff. 11, some people just love babies. Now, that can be a reason to have a reborn baby as well. You just love babies. What's wrong with that? So talking about that. And then she just clicks on some points for the love of reborns. And then we go on to making a vinyl reborn baby. And she talks about like how many layers of paint it could have on, how long it can take to make. Talking about adding hair, eyelashes, and assembly. And then she talks about silicone reborn dolls as well. And that is it. That is it. So I think it's kind of cool. Just a light read. It's not a big read, but definitely something that it's really nice just to have in our life. Like I said, I think she's already sold around, I think it's about 25 copies. So they have been quite popular, which is really great, very important. And it's great that it's an Australian publisher, writer. It's great to have another Australian making something so cool. I'm pretty sure if this book does good, that she'll move forward and probably release some more books as well. So that would be good too, to have a little bit of a setup going there. All right. Matthew's heading to the doctors. Good luck at the doctors today, Matthew. Olga said this is well put together book. I love how medically educational it is. Beautiful photos. Love this. Thank you very much, Olga. It is really, really cool. Thank you for saying that. But yeah, Jeanette put a lot of work into doing it, and I think round of applause for that, because in these days and times it gets really hard to I know this personally, you know, like you make something or you do something and you think, oh my God, you know, it's just amazing. But the community doesn't sort of replicate that, doesn't come back as excited as you are about it. And then you think, oh, I've put all this brain power into something which I thought would, you know, be a game changer or just so important to the community. And you don't get much feedback. So I'd really like, you know, some support for her. So anyway, we're going to keep sharing it on Facebook and things like that. And I'm sure that, you know, many people will come on board with all the things. Good morning, Pink Fairy Floss. Hope you're doing well. Deb says, I'm crossing fingers the doctor can find out why he has his headaches. Well, I'm sure they will. I'm sure that they will. And good that he's getting onto it quick anyway. All right, so I'm going to say that is me for today. I appreciate everyone joining me. I can't promise TikTok, but over the weekend I am hoping to get on and do some live streams. I say that a lot and it doesn't happen, but my time just gets munched up by life. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm sure that the boys are going to be on their way soon and we're going to go to the shops to get some lunch and exciting things. So that's cool. Deb says, bye, love and hugs. Angela says, have a great weekend. You too, Angela, and bye, hugs, 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 hugs for Deb. Elaine, bye, love and hugs. See you later. Jessica said, bye, have a good week. Thank you so much. Sonia says, have a great week. Bye. Thank you so much, Sonia. I appreciate that too as well. Everyone stay cool. And if you have any questions about anything that we are actually creating at Aussie Reborn Supplies, or you would like something customized, please come to me and I can help you. Gigi said, well, have a lovely weekend, everybody. Thank you so much and stay warm, Gigi. I hope that tractor comes really soon. Okay, bye, guys. Be good. Be really good. Happy reborning.